Hello, my angels. I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. Before we jump into these readings this week, I do just want to say that it's so important that we're also connecting with ourselves just as much as we are connecting with tarot readings. All right, when we connect with ourselves, we bring ourselves so much more peace, more balance, and clarity. So the things that we're usually looking for in tarot readings really can come from within just as much as well. And we also just want to make sure that we're aligned energetically so that when we are watching these kinds of things, we're also open and available to listening to what the universe has to say. Okay, my favorite way of connecting with myself is through meditation, as you guys know, and an amazing app for that is the Aura app. It is like a sanctuary in your pocket. You can open it anytime. There's so much on there through a variety, a huge variety of different kinds of meditations at different lengths, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, whatever you have time for, hours. Okay, there's so much on there. Sleep sounds, hypnosis, prayers, all right, life coaching. If you need a boost, it's absolutely going to be found there. I do have a 7-day free trial as well, so that will be linked down below. But let's jump into the rest of your reading. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This will be for the week of the 2nd to the 8th of September. So happy birthday to my Virgos who are celebrating around this time. Happy Virgo season. Let's just dive straight into your reading, my angels. Let's see what's coming up for you guys, okay? All right, please, for my lovely Virgos this week, please, Spirit, let's get a card for them. TikTok. All right. Here we go. You guys might be holding on to something a bit too tightly here. Most likely the timing of something, okay? Let something be, let it go. Allow it to happen in its own time. That's super important for you. You could be feeling like you're running out of time, but in this case, this message really is, let it go, let it be. Okay. Right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. TikTok. Storm warning. Guys, what's going on? Okay, number 10 coming through. Something could be coming to completion here. Storm warning is just like a heads up that something a little bit chaotic might be happening, but let's see what that is about. Let's see what this is about. It feels like it's too soon to say. Maybe that's what the TikTok is about too. All right, let's see. For Virgo, let's get 3 to 4 cards from this deck. Ooh, mysticism, perseverance, forgiveness. The card's been coming up for everybody. Enlightenment and dissipating. You guys have any like teeth issues? I feel all of a sudden like I've just had something done. I don't know. Right. Mysticism, perseverance. Mysticism kind of like high priestess energy. You could feel something coming in before it even happens. Like, you know, when you feel a storm is brewing or like something, the storm can also be like just massive change. Okay, like it could be like the death card, for example, like something is approaching and it's going to change a lot of things when it does, like this tornado. We will try and figure out what it is. I'm absolutely sure it will come up in the reading, but mysticism coming through, again, just like your intuition. Maybe you are a bit of a mystic, in which case you will feel this happening before it does. Mysticism as well is an unexpected visitor as well. So maybe something really unexpected comes into your life. Maybe you meet a person or somebody comes in, and that could be what the storm warning is. Whatever it is, we will see. Another message you guys have this week is perseverance, right? In this card, the story behind it is this beautiful orange cloak was given to her as a gift, and it made her feel super confident, super beautiful, made her feel like she can conquer anything, okay? However, as you can see here, it's damaged now. She's having to let it go. So something that may have given you confidence you may have had to let go of something, and it may have knocked her confidence, basically, is what I'm saying. It could be happening this week with a storm warning, okay? But perseverance is really saying you can continue without this. Your confidence, your abilities are not on this specific object, this specific thing, okay? Don't limit yourself to that. You are an unlimited being, all right? And even without something in your life, you can still have success, okay? Does feel like some of you might be processing some kind of loss of something, maybe finances or a goal, whatever it is. an opportunity, maybe even as well. You're being called to keep going. Forgiveness coming through. You might be feeling called. You might be being called to forgive this week, forgiving ourselves, forgiving others, whatever it may be for you. I'm sure it will come up. Enlightenment, gaining enlightenment this week, connecting with your higher self, your future version of yourself. What I'm getting from that, if you're being visited by your future version of yourself, even if it's just within this reading, it's almost like a reminder everything's going to be okay. And what's happening now, you'll get through it. But I wonder what you're going through. And dissipating. Oh, this kind of reminds me of a meditation that I was creating, which was like, or is it one that I've experienced as well? Like, I feel like almost like the best version of yourself is really trying to call you in and to not allow some things to dissipating. When you're letting your life dissipate, right, you're kind of feeling, oh, that's the same as a TikTok card. Feeling like time's running out. But in this card, time is running out, and they're asking you not to waste opportunities. They're not saying this in a way to panic you, by the way, at all. But it's almost like a reminder, a nudge, a mystic nudge. A nudge from a mystic to be in alignment to that higher version of yourself, because it's completely, possible for you to be that highest version of yourself. Have you ever sat there and thought about what life would look, what the most successful life would look like? Maybe it's already a goal for you. You're capable of that, whatever that is to you. But at the moment, maybe you aren't feeling it. Maybe you aren't aligned to it. I'll be honest, because you have dissipating here, you might not be taking it seriously. But it almost feels like your future self is coming to you here as a reminder this week that you can become that. I'm pulling this face because I'm very deep reading already. Like, this was the mysticism they're saying here. This storm warning feels like a bit of a shake-up to get you serious about this future version of yourself. I feel like it's coming from your future self, which is really weird and very like deep to say, Virgo, because it feels like it's a mystic storm. It's happening spiritually, a spiritual test, but it's not a test. It's a spiritual nudge, mystic nudge, right? I personally would never say time is running out, and I don't think that it is. But for some of you, you're getting this nudge that maybe there is like a window of opportunity coming through here, and they're saying, come on, let's take it seriously. I don't know. Blame, releasing blame. Right, blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being, and I think that's what they're wanting you to do. Let's not blame anything here. This lady is choosing to watch TV. Nothing wrong with enjoying your free time. But Spirit's like, don't let your life dissipate. That bird is watching that lady. I don't know. The Spirit's like, go and do something, Virgo. I think you're already doing things, by the way. So give yourself a massive pat on your back here. But I don't know if this is to do with your habits, your routines, things that you wanted to get into. Again, things that align with this future version of yourself. Spirit is nudging you here. Get serious about it. You can have that. Don't just see it as like one day. They're saying, no, you can do that. You can absolutely do it. Don't just say one day. You can make it happen now. Like, it's almost like there's panic going on in the spirit world, and I don't know why for you guys. Like, it's nothing to be fearful of. It's almost like they're trying to persuade you to persevere. What's going on, Virgo? I like readings like this, but I always worry that people like lose interest with readings like this. Like, for me, it's fun to do, to be honest, because it's like a story. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. The Fool card. Okay, it could be about like a new journey. Hummingbird Spirit, I love that. Take a leap of faith. All right. Let's dive into your tarot. All right, please, spirits. Very clear messages, please, for my lovely Virgos. Let's get 3 cards for the overall energy for the week. The Star card. Wish fulfillment, healing, vulnerability, giving back to the community. Page of Swords. 10 of Wands. The overall energy for you guys this week. 3 of Swords. That's so interesting. Because it does feel like something's kind of like sorry, like, God, like, I don't know what's happening to me during your reading. I'm really trying to pull the faces to make it out. 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 5 of... It feels like a lot of chaos, which makes sense with the storm warning. But again, there's something about this chaos. Something about it is important for your success. You know, you could have a lot of things that are against you at the moment, like a lot of criticism. This Page of Swords seems to be criticizing this Star card, someone who's open and vulnerable. Page of Swords is like triggered about it. People are triggered about your success or triggered about your vulnerability. You putting yourself out there, you giving back to people, maybe, I don't know. Page of Swords can also be about you diving deep or needing to dive deep within this time to heal something that might need to be released and let go of, because it could be holding you back. That's why forgiveness is here. Whose spirit guide is sassy, because honestly, like, I feel like I have to do this to you, like the head nods. All right, that's a really good message for some of you though. Like, in order to have wish fulfillment, to really heal something, to have that success, stardom, whatever, to follow your purpose, you have to be open to being vulnerable and to really kind of dive deep into releasing things and to release baggage. Okay, she's not tied down by anything. She's free. Aquarius energy feels like that, free. 10 of Wands, you could be like completely exhausting yourself, having a lack of energy, or a lot of your attention or energy is going to maybe one-sided things. I think that's why Page of Swords is here as well. It's like there is a little bit of a shake up to your routines, to release things that just aren't working, to release things that are knocking your confidence, to release things that are blocking you from, you know, moving forward and allowing your life to dissipate here. I think I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Virgo. Right. Let's see your energy for the week. Virgo's energy. 2 of Swords, needing to make a decision, guided by your intuition. Virgo. Page of Cups, Knight Cups. That is always a card of like, the way I see it is, you could be extending your heart out to others. That could be what the forgiveness is about. It could just be about you being open and vulnerable, wearing your heart on your sleeve and going through emotional challenges in order to get to new territory. That could be what the leap of faith is. For some of you, it's overcoming some form of anxiety, you know, some form of inner critic that could be holding you back, whatever it is. It's kind of like you have to get through that to get to another side. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Queen of Cups. You have King of Cups here. Is this a love interest, a power couple? Okay. The interesting thing about this is I'm seeing you as a super open, vulnerable, loving, nurturing, empathic, intuitive energy this week. The Mystic, the Star, the Queen of Cups. So what is this drama? 2 of Swords. There's a decision that you guys need to make here. All right, could be to like take that leap of faith. Maybe it's about following your gut instinct here, changing something or making a decision. Right, Virgo this week. The Tower card, 2 of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Financial gain, financial success, financial stability, material wealth and stability, career stability. All right, and success. But the tower kind of has to fall, and that's what the storm warning is. It kind of feels like it's something holding you back. It could be a separation. It's not screaming that to me. It kind of is. I'm going to clarify. I'm sorry, Virgo. I really don't like when readings are a big puzzle. I like when it's a big puzzle, but it's really not convenient for YouTube. Why is the tower here, please, Spirit? The Ace of Wands. This really feels like something's clearing space for a brand new beginning and a new idea, or to be able to bring a new idea to life. You have to allow something to fall apart. What is falling apart? Four of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is about action and adventure and optimism, and the Four of Swords is healing. So to be honest with you, the Tower card in this case would be your safety. I feel like you're being out in the open. Like, that's what it feels like. Being out is whether you're just becoming very well known. There might be a lot of travel. Some of you might have to let go of like a home space, you know, like with the Knight of Wands. Four of Swords though. Four of Swords is stable, healed, able to address pains without having those, you know, that heartbreak coming back up. He's able to look at the Three Swords without, you know, feeling hurt. So for some of you, it's about past tower moments that you're able to heal, and you're being guided by your intuition, about to release and to let go, but so that you can have more optimism, to chase your dreams, to have more ambition. Star card, Two of Pentacles. This is about being very busy, multitasking, doing multiple things, multiple streams of income, or really trying to solidify a new beginning. Two of Swords. The Knight of Swords. When making a decision, it's so important to trust in your intuition, to not rush it. Like the Knight of Swords to me could be communication coming in that you're blocking out, by the way, with that. But like I don't really like the Knight of Swords if it's in your position, because it's like it's rushing. In which case, TikTok, you may feel like you're running out of time, and Spirit is like, hey, don't let your life dissipate. But I just say don't rush decisions without, especially big decisions, especially when you're in the middle of some like kind of chaos. It's so important to make sure that you're being guided through your intuition and not rush decision making. Like you just want an answer, so you're gonna make it for yourself. Don't do that. It's okay to stay in a bit of uncertainty if you're waiting for clarity. Page of Swords, Seven of Swords. So that is like external. Like even that's your inner critic, self-sabotaging your vulnerability as a coping mechanism so that other people don't do it. Or again, some people are triggered by you. These are sneaky people. So many here. You have success here with the Sun card, a lot of financial success, but again, the Three of Swords is here as hurt and pain and overthinking. So like you could have this weird bittersweet energy of like success is happening for you, but maybe you're being, you know, you're facing a lot of unexpected criticism or unexpected people coming in. And I don't know, like Virgo, I'm gonna be honest, like this reading is quite frustrating for me. Please let me know if it makes sense for you. This feels like this is you persevering, to be honest, because this is in your energy. The Knight of Cups again is like kind of overcoming some sort of emotional barrier here. And then the Page of Wands is like a bearer of good news usually. But I feel like you're also going from an emotional being to a fiery being quite soon. So if your emotions have been a challenge for you, I do see that you're overcoming that, and there's a lot more ambition and fire coming into your life, which is great. Two of Wands, focusing on your future, making decisions based on growth and expansion, which is again really good for you when it comes down to your financial position. Ten of Wands, the Empress. No longer dealing with like one-sided things or overexerting yourself. The Empress attracts, she does not chase. Okay? And it's about releasing some things that you, fears, anything that is holding you back, so that you can be in an abundant position where you just naturally attracting things your way, because it's a very powerful manifesting position actually to be in the Empress. It's not like the Empress. She doesn't have to forcefully force herself to, you know, drain herself in order to have success. It's quite different actually. She knows her worth. She knows her standard. It's almost like, I don't know. Guys, I'm not going to be honest with you. I don't really enjoy doing this. And I'm not certain if I will put this out. So if I do, interesting. Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This is you being stable within oneself, which is amazing. I'm going to clarify the oracles that we had. Hopefully it makes more sense of the situation. Storm warning, that tornado literally is in my brain right now. All right, Spirit, let's see what this is. The TikTok card. Six of Pentacles. They're asking you to pay attention to what you're giving your time and energy to, okay? Make sure that it's balanced. Storm warning. Seven of Cups, and Page of Swords is there. Okay, a little bit of like gossip, or again, a bit of confusion going on around you. It could be like false news. I don't know, I'm seeing that. Because the Page of Wands can be a card of gossip, or hearing things through, you know, word of mouth, whatever. Like it's kind of like things traveling down the grapevine. I don't know why I see it like that. Sometimes it can be about good news as well. But the Seven of Cups coming through with a storm warning, it feels like you're being told something that's really going to kind of confuse you a bit actually this week. One more. Why is that here? The Knight of Swords. I would really not rush anything at this time, especially if something's trying to force you to rush anything. Like I really wouldn't even engage in it, because it's very confrontational, whatever this is. And this feels like your energy. This is finally like resurfacing you, the Hermit. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. This is slow, right? Which is interesting, because in the beginning, there was something rushing you, which felt like it's from Spirit. Like rushing you to be in alignment to your future self here. Recognize that this storm warning is just like a blip in time. And that there is a window of opportunity here. Mysticism. Ace of Wands. So the unexpected visitor is a new beginning, or a new passionate beginning with somebody, or a new idea that you feel intuitively led to start up. Perseverance. Page of Swords. In the face of criticism, you're being called to persevere. Release. I'm sorry, I'm like suffering here. Like, it feels like I'm seeing that something is pulling on this cloak, pulling on something that you love or means a lot to you. And it's like not accepting defeat. I'm almost seeing like a situation. I know this is really morbid. I'm trying to find the best way to give you a good example, like a metaphor. Let's just imagine it like these people are pulling on this cloak. Like I said, this cloak means a lot to her. Gives her a lot of confidence, makes her feel, I feel like something's being stripped from you. It's going to make you feel quite vulnerable. And I do feel like it's because of like haters. I do feel like it's because of some form of criticism, that something's being taken from you. And it does feel like defeat, like something's, I don't know what this is, Virgo. But Spirit's like, you don't need that. Trust me. Like, and again, this is where they're saying this is just a blip in time. Like, align yourself to your future self. Don't allow this situation to knock you backwards, to make you feel, you know, like you can't have what it is you desire here. Don't allow it to make you sit and dissipate. This is really weird message, Virgo. Forgiveness. 6 of Cups, forgiving the past. Nostalgia, past situations where things fell apart. The Tower card, separation. Enlightenment. 5 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. Page of Cups, something comes to you as a surprise, like by surprise. 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords. This is conflict and worry. This is internal conflict and worry. But from this comes enlightenment, comes a voice from your future self, your inner self. Virgo, it's coming from your future self. Literally is this wisdom, place of wisdom comes in to find hope in a situation, because this is not the end of a dream. What about dissipating? The Knight of Pentacles, slow movement is still movement, okay? Like I said, I felt like I didn't like the Pentacles in your reading for some reason. Right. I feel like they're wanting you to do something really big, something that is big to you at least anyway. Like it feels like, I mean, you have the Fool here and the Empress. Whether it's like starting your own business, taking your own adventure, like having something that you're in control of. Like I'm almost feel like this is just for someone. Again, I'm really questioning whether I want to put this out there. The Knight of Pentacles feels like this is a journey that you're doing, and for some reason this week, I don't want you to rush. It's different. This is confrontational. This is at a high speed in a state of confusion, and I don't like that. It's almost this in-between stage where it's like trusting in the universe, following your gut instinct when it's telling you to take a leap of faith. Because this Knight of Pentacles seems to be leading here, and maybe deep down you know that something is withering out, or doing something in a perfect way might not end the way that you know that it's promised. Virgo, what is this? 10 of Swords, High Priestess. A disappointing, difficult ending. If you keep going at this pace or this thing, there's a difficult and painful ending. So they're kind of like, don't allow your life to dissipate. This is not the time to go slow. It's just so weird. Like, you never really get that in readings. So it's significant. And again, this might just end up being like a bonus reading or something, because I don't know, guys. But it's clearly significant. This is going on for a long time, isn't it? Yeah, half an hour. They're almost like change something up. Like, this is a time to take a leap, not to rush. I think it's different. I don't know why it's different, how it's different to you. It's like trust. It's like a trustful with the universe. A trustful. It's like giving your all into it, which is weird. Interesting. Giving your all into something. Interesting, to say the least, and very ambiguous, very mystical. Well, that is what I have for you, I guess. Like, please let me know if it makes sense to you. I know that sometimes when I do these readings, it does make sense because you're in the middle of this, I guess. I'm not like entirely content with it, but I feel like for me it's just because it's a bit uncomfortable, because I'm not 100% certain about what's being said here, but it's clearly a message. I just doubt how many people it will make sense for. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think, and go easy on me. All right. Anyway, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I send you my love. I really appreciate you for being here. I love you, and I will see you guys next time. All right.